You guys are not ready for the IPO that Tanner and I are about to release with this initial
Yes,
podcast offering.
yes,
It's
and
about to
Alex
get
would love to tell you more about it.
yeah. So we've attracted quite a significant amount of investment from uh, those in the know.
Angel
Um,
investors.
yeah, yeah, yeah. We started with alumni, connected alumni from our institute at Princeton State, which is good. There's a lot of people there that are well connected. And from there, the word kind of got out. We marketed our technology quite well. We have a good group of people. We were just actually able to hire a really solid, really exciting marketing team. So we're really excited to see where that goes because we've got investor support. We've got a core group of dedicated users, but now with this new marketing team, we're really excited to, I think, broaden our user base and bring it to a lot more people. And we're really excited about that.
Yeah, so of course, I think we'll kind of use this podcast as kind of a launching pad um, for our own platform, and as more details come out, we'll be so happy to share them on this podcast and with the listeners, and of course with you, Daniel, with your permission. We'd love to just have a steady trickle of information um, from Alex and I's platform, kind of moving it over on this, if that's okay with you.
Yeah, of course.
Excellent, excellent. So
We
moving
have a good
on.
legal team, Daniel, so just keep that in mind.
Yeah, our people will be in touch with your people.
Okay. This is the Experience Podcast with me and someone else.
And someone else who's on one of those hoverboard things, right? Alex seems to
Yeah.
be like, in my mind, you know those like hoverboard, the things with two wheels? What are they
hmm
called? It's
Yeah, I
just your
think they're
feet,
called hoverboards. Yeah.
hoverboards? Which is like,
Yeah.
it doesn't make any sense because they're not hovering on anything, they have wheels. But whatever. You know, I feel
From
like
a
Alex is on
user
a hoverboard.
perspective, I guess. Yeah. No, that's it's really quiet too, which is awesome.
Yeah,
That's why you guys can
just
do
look at him
anything.
pace around. You look, I get that you're on your feet, but if you made it a little bit more smooth and then like had janky like turns, like if you did some like,
I can't really.
I,
So
obviously the audience can't really see that, but like, you know, just
yeah, I
could you
just fell off.
simulate like you're walking around, but you're on a hoverboard?
I can't
Yes.
really do that. I don't have enough experience with those things to know like
Have you ever gotten on one?
no, man, like and I think that's what's really holding me back.
Yeah, I was about to say.
I've been trying to break into elite social circles, but like they can just tell that I've never ridden a hoverboard and they're like, not this guy.
Yeah, it's
So it's
like, oh, this guy hasn't ridden a hoverboard. You need to get one.
I
You
know.
know, you're a young urban professional. You want to
Yeah.
fit in? Go ride a hoverboard in downtown Austin.
hmm
You will
And then
meet so many cool people.
it's a good way to get around. It's really fast, really safe. And they have dedicated lanes here in Austin, which is pretty cool.
For a
Like not
hoverboard.
bike lanes, like straight up they're hoverboard lanes. If you have,
Hoverboard things. Yeah.
yeah, it's pretty neat.
They're for all the CEOs.
Mhm.
Hmm.
CEOs that ride hoverboards to work.
Yeah.
Those are boss ass
The young, relatable CEOs that are like try to connect their
I
employees.
kind of want to be a like a hoverboard CEO. Wouldn't that be cool? Like,
It would be.
Do you use it inside? Like down the hallway?
That's how you establish rapport with the
you
Gen Zs.
gotta
It's just
rock back a little bit and forth in place as you try to stay balanced. Hey guys, tell me about what you're working on today.
when you try to lean in to see what the new guy's working on, you accidentally crash in their computer. Like,
Yeah, aren't those things? They were popular in 2016, and then you know they had the whole "oh no, the batteries explode."
which is like such a minor inconvenience. Like, okay, your foot is on fire. Like, who cares? You'll be
Right?
fine, you know?
When were they
Like,
popular?
That
Like
2016 seems very early, but maybe that's just we're all getting old. You know?
yeah, no, I'm like, oh, it was in 2017 a 2-year-old girl
Okay.
died. So it was really
Goodness.
popular in 2016. Oh, whoa, no, here's the story. In 2016, more than 500,000 hoverboards were recalled after dozens of reports that their
Nice.
lithium-ion batteries had burst into flames. In
That's cool.
2017, a 2-year-old girl died,
That's not.
and two other children were injured. So it was a whole house fire.
Oh,
It
that.
started a house
Oh,
exploding. Yikes!
that's not good.
Oh, yeah, it's very sad.
Jeez.
So maybe that's why you don't see everyone on the future of getting around technology.
Yeah. Huh, maybe it is that reason. That's crazy.
Why can't they just use a different battery? Like a
Or,
less
or
expensive.
here, we could talk to an expert in the energy field in Daniel Silverstein.
Oh yeah, Daniel.
Oh
Yeah.
boy.
How come we aren't using
use
uranium to power these
uranium
hoverboards?
rods? Yeah.
My radio? Is that what you said?
Oh, why aren't
No,
they using
I said
uranium rods to power
Oh,
these hoverboards?
uranium.
I
Uh,
thought Marie Curie stuff.
yeah, I don't think I should answer that.
Okay.
Why not?
He signed a.
Yeah, I
Oh,
signed an NDA. I
dang.
can't I can't
Talk about
talk
the
about
hoverboards.
uranium at all. Yeah, no.
Can't talk about. Does the number 238 mean anything to you?
I can't say yes or no
Oh,
to
friend. Okay. Yeah, he's
Wait,
one of them.
actually, you can talk about uranium. It's not a secret. Everyone kind of knows.
No one knows about uranium.
Yeah,
Obviously, we do.
not everybody's unlocked the fourth row of the periodic table yet. That's like
Yeah,
a
we're on
level
row
of
3. It's like a Fortnite season pass.
Bro,
Yo,
it's
you before?
it's so annoying because the chemical elements are so pay to win now. Like, if you're rich, it's like, okay, you're a rare earth guy, whatever. Like, jeez.
That's a tweetable moment. Like all the higher level elements are what pay to win. What'd you say?
Yeah,
I'm gonna write that down.
man. Dude,
Write this
I
down.
knew a guy who unlocked unanunium. They've all renamed those by now. They're like livermorium or whatever. I don't know.
They just
Some
wait. Actually, they renamed them.
Yeah, in like
They just
yeah, a couple years ago. They're all the ones that last for like 0.018 seconds, so it's like they exist but ephemerally. Just like our
lost.
free moments of happiness. Oh my goodness, that's so sad.
Oh yeah, they got really stupid names. Nihonium, Moscovium, Tennessine, and Oganesson.
Yeah, I remember that
Say
last
those
one.
one more time.
Nihonium, Moscovium. Do you know these, Daniel? Are you familiar? I hope
No,
so.
I just
Oh,
wanted
he
to hear you
uses
say it
them
again.
on the daily.
Yeah,
They
Daniel,
put-
have you heard these?
I can't talk about that.
You know those seasoning salts that they have, where it's like A1 steak seasoning or whatever. That's what they have at the in the they have like onion salt, garlic salt, whatever, oregano. At these nuclear power plants in the cafeteria, they put like nihonium in their seasoning salts when you get like fries, so you can make them taste extra good.
These are stupid names. Why can't I name one now? Yeah,
You
Daniel,
can't
what's
if you
the
pay.
Still in
That's the
level
whole
3.
point.
Yeah, that goes back to our point of the elements are pay to win now.
Yeah, you gotta pay. Pay up
Daniel, I have
to.
a question. Science
Go
question.
ahead.
How many elements are there
Right now.
on the periodic
Uh,
table? 238. Is uranium the last one?
Whoa,
no, it's not.
that's how many, what, like neutrons or something? Or its atomic
Protons.
weight? No,
Well, I'm
no.
trying to
It's definitely
say.
uranium is element, I think 92, if I'm not mistaken.
And it's
238.
based on- So if it's based on the number of protons, what's stopping me from just taking a proton and adding it and making my own element and call it ternarium?
I think like the
Calling it what? Ternarium? Is that what you're gonna call
Yeah,
it?
tanium or something.
Tanium?
Yeah.
Are these really? Usually you would name it after your last name.
Oh, well, I don't know.
It
Then
baits
I would
him.
call
No,
it
I like Tanium. I think he's
Tanium.
justified.
Tanium
Yeah,
sounds
if
like
he
it
does
could be,
that, you have
right?
to run too fast. You have to
Is
like open
tanium
up.
is tanium obvious enough that it's you?
Titanium. Titanium. Huh? Huh?
Nice.
Any credit there?
I like
Wait,
it. I've
titanium's not a metal though. Or
never
not
heard
a,
that.
but yeah, what's stopping me from adding a proton, Daniel?
Go ahead then.
Would that
Honestly,
Just
create a
go
nuclear bomb? Is that how that works?
go add a proton.
you just squeeze
All
it
right.
really.
Yeah,
Yeah.
just squeeze it right in.
Hmm. That's why. That's basically what that thing in Switzerland is. CERN. They squeeze it. Like they just get a bunch of people to squeeze the particles.
Oh,
It's
you'd
pretty.
also
Most of
have
the
to add an
time,
electron, right?
Tanners, these elements are found in nature though too.
I thought the ones they renamed were just the bullshit ones that they're making in a
I
lab.
what? I thought they were all like made in a lab. Where do they find them?
Well, discovered in a lab.
I think everything
Okay.
attached to the continuous chart, the continuous periodic chart, is discoverable in nature. And then there's that
Yes.
second row down there, right? That's like the bullshit ones that
That's
only exist in a
no,
lab.
the ones that are removed are like the rare earth elements, like the lanthanides and the actinides. It's all coming back to me.
Oh my god, how does he do this? How does he
Alex
remember?
remembers
Yo.
high school chemistry.
And
Crash
Daniel, you
course.
don't? How do you not know this? You should be
I'm
the
not allowed to
expert.
talk about it. I'm not.
Instead of okay, well, but here's the thing. At those plants, instead of reciting the Pledge of Allegiance, they just have you go through the entire periodic table of the elements. Hydrogen, oxygen. Fuck. Wait, bleep that out. We're gonna get demonetized.
Yeah.
He's already got it. He's an engineer.
Yeah, how'd you remember it's lanthanides and actinides? What the hell?
Because those are the first two elements on those rows.
Oh, really?
Mhm.
Oh,
Yeah.
really? Yeah, they are.
The hoverboard stimulates neuron activity, so it's pretty cool.
Yeah, that's why I'd get one. That and you'd look like super cool. I think people would take you more seriously if you rode a hoverboard.
Yeah, definitely. If you're a middle-aged adult, people take you seriously if you ride a
Well,
hoverboard.
it's like,
I'm already middle-aged.
yes.
I've
So
just
what I'm
this
trying to
job
say
has put some.
is,
Okay.
Alex, you're young, you're up and coming, your sperm is virile. If you get on a hoverboard, you know what it says about you? It says, yeah. Well,
No.
let's let you take a stab at it.
No. No.
Okay, well, this is what it says about you. It says, look at me, I'm super young, I still have a lot left to live for, and I'm riding a hoverboard that can explode at any moment.
I don't give a
Respect me. It's like jumping out of a plane, but 24/7, right? If you're riding one of those things, it's like continuously jumping out of planes. Sure, the risk of death is low, but it could happen. And yes, you are willingly putting yourself in death's path just to.
Yeah. No, you're right. It is kind of. It's like they say the youth is wasted on the young. It's like a status symbol for for young people to flex on the old people.
Yeah.
You know.
You guys ever read The Fault in Our Stars? You remember
Did not
Augustus?
get around to that. No.
He
I
puts a
can't.
cigarette in his mouth, even though he's got cancer, right? To like take away the things that have power. I don't know. They explain it pretty literally what the reason he puts cigarettes in his mouth but doesn't smoke them, even though he has cancer. It's kind of like that. It's like putting a hoverboard in your mouth. It's like giving power to the things that could hurt you, but also taking it away.
Hey,
I think. Does that make sense?
No, but sure.
I'm like. I think it's like if I took if I got off 4 exits late, I'd be like following you. Okay, cut that out. What I just said, Daniel. That was completely.
Well,
It's the fact that he's unable to get rid of the cigarettes points to the reality that he has no control over his own future because cancer does, or something like that.
None of us.
It's like yeah, it's I don't have any control over my future. I might as well live life to the fullest. It's literally YOLOing 24/7.
Yeah.
It's a status
And
symbol.
put it succinctly. We've just succinctly done this. Super cool.
Yeah, I kind of wanted to bring him back. I don't know why I was thinking about that. That's one of my random thoughts is just hoverboards and what happened to them. I think I can work it into a comedy routine.
You're
Like,
doing stand-up now, Tanner?
yeah, whatever I
Man,
have to.
oh, cool.
No one is safe. I'm telling you, wrap around the microphone cord. I'm telling you guys, no one is safe. No one is safe. You ever hear about hoverboards? You ever hear what happened to them? All right, so in New Jersey, caused a house fire. Yeah.
Man, yo, stand up.
Wild.
I went to a stand up show like 2 weeks ago or something. Well, I didn't go to it. It just so happened that I was in the vicinity of one and was like, okay, I guess we're gonna do this. Um, it's hard and it was not very funny. And I was balancing between feeling really bad for the people trying to do this really difficult thing, and then also just like feeling bad for myself because the jokes were just like not landing. There was one guy who was kind of funny, but he was interacting with this guy who had some stuff to drink, so he had some help. He was kind of funny, but the rest of them were just like, ugh, I don't know. It physically pained me, and that's such a difficult thing to do.
Did
So
you go to some dive bar? Is that like some
it was
small?
so my band and I played a gig on a Wednesday night, and after our band played, they had a stand-up event. Not event.
Probably at a dive bar.
Did you get
No, it
paid?
was not a dive bar. It was hey, it's a good spot. Tanner, you know that big one in Texas, in Austin, like that big one
In downtown or near your place?
downtown, like the big bar that had like multiple rooms.
Oh, that one that we went to?
Yeah, that we went to.
Oh, it was that one?
No, it was the one across the street from that one.
Oh, okay.
I know. That's
All right.
But yeah,
He was
that's
about to be
still
so proud of you. Yeah.
I am. Oh, yeah. Was it the one that had open? Did you play outside?
yeah. Oh, they had a band when we were there. Yeah.
Yeah.
They were playing. They were playing. What was it? Redbone. I don't know if
Yeah,
you.
yeah.
Yeah. Oh my God.
That's super cool.
Uh,
That's super
yeah. So that's where I saw the cringy comedy show and played music.
cool. You got paid? Is your band paid or?
Yeah, but we reinvested it into some like fees we had for marketing.
You guys
We
reinvest your
like
dividends? Yeah.
say that again, Daniel.
You guys reinvest your dividends?
Yeah, exactly. We dollar cost average our earnings. It's
Yeah.
super cool.
It's like everyone in your firm, right? Everyone in the band is in your firm or no?
Yeah, I guess. I
Okay,
don't
so
know.
it's all like this is just a fun hobby. Right?
Oh yeah, I don't. Them are a little more serious than like I'm probably like less serious, but I still am there to have a good time playing music and like want to put out a good product. But I'm not looking to make it, quote unquote, you know, because that's just so
Wait,
hard.
Are they like we can
No,
put
I
our-
don't think so. Well, I mean, everybody has a job. Everybody has like a 9 to 5 or whatever. So it's no, everybody's like chill about it, which is nice. Cool. Daniel, don't say anything, Tanner. Just like don't say anything.
I froze.
Okay. Oh, he's not. Okay. Yeah. I thought you were giving us the workaround or whatever they call that.
Nope. Did I freeze? Am I back?
We hear your voice, but your face. But the listeners, as long as we hear your voice, that's what the listeners care about, right?
Yeah.
I think it would tell me if it kicked me off. Does it work now?
Yeah. We can see you and
Okay.
hear you. Let's do
Perfect timing.
Yeah.
Tanner, do you want to
absolutely.
do the question thing, or Daniel, do you want to say some things? I feel like this conversation has been dominated by two of the three parties that are participating in it.
Daniel's like an arbiter, but he's like the arbiter that doesn't actually arbit.
Man, yo, arbiters that don't arbit.
You'd be like, yeah. Well, I guess I don't know. I have an almost funny story. I guess it's not that funny because you guys don't know this person, but there's a person at my high school.
Oh, that
Uh,
guy.
He was the only person to go to an Ivy League school from our high school.
Oh,
And,
yeah.
one of my friends' roommates, who was also from my high school, so yeah, my friend's roommate ran into them at a bar in New York City and talked, and he's like, "Yeah, sorry for being the way I was in high school." And he's like mellowed out, and turns out he's now like he's mellowed out. He's like a stockbroker at Goldman Sachs or whatever, like on Wall
Yeah,
Street.
yeah,
And
he's made it.
and so I'm like, I bet he's mellowed out. And what did I say? I was like, ah, yes, everyone knows Wall Street bankers are notoriously not assholes.
Yeah.
Like,
What are you gonna say? He's
like
mellowed out and he's working for
he's
Goldman
mellowed out, but
Sachs.
I was like, he's probably doing a coke off a stripper or something like that. It's 3:15 coke break. I don't know.
Is,
I
is
that
this
was
part of your stand-up bit too?
no. I just if you know the guy, and I'm keeping it all anonymous because he was really cool. He was one of my friends. I don't want to admonish anyone on this podcast. That I never do that. You know me. I'm such a nice guy. Such.
Yeah, literally indefensible. Or cut that
So I
out.
kept it
Sorry, Dan.
anonymous, but like I guess yeah, that happened. I thought it was kind of funny that like
That is,
that
yeah,
seemed like he
no.
veered off the grid. Yeah, he went to Ivy League school, is now working on Wall Street, and
Yeah, I thought you were gonna say he's like a spiritual leader or something like that.
no,
He's got his own like.
It's a cult.
but
It's
yeah,
a cult.
No,
that happened. That was pretty funny. There was also another funny thing that happened, but I don't remember it. So it must not have been funny.
that's the joke. But that's the
Yeah,
joke.
no,
That is funny.
I'm
Yeah.
working. I can't really do the stand-up thing. I'm not very good at it.
Part of your stand-up bit. Yeah.
Yeah. Have you guys seen Squid Game?
I
I've
have seen
seen
Squid Game.
episode 1, so don't spoil it.
Okay, here's what
Yeah.
happens in every single episode. No.
Daniel is really
I-
funny.
yeah. Is it
Uh,
good? Daniel, you recommend? How many
You haven't
stars?
seen it?
No, not yet.
I
It's
think I mean, you can ask Alex, but I think all you need to watch is like the first episode and you should be hooked.
I definitely, yeah. I mean, I would agree with that. I really don't want to. I don't know how much you know, Tanner, but I'm not going to give you much more than that, just because I know it's more fun to go in something not knowing what's going on.
I
Oh,
think
Yeah,
turn
you should-
subtitles on. Turn
they all
subtitles.
get abducted.
Don't
They all
do
have to
dubs.
fight each other or kill
Do
each other.
not do dubs.
I did all subtitles. It's in Korean, by the way, Tanner. So
Yeah, no, I'm fine with that.
it's not even too like the subtitles are fine. There is a setting to like use closed captions. Don't do that because that'll give you like all of the. That's like for people that are hard of hearing. So it'll give you like a dog barks in the background and stuff like that. You don't want
Yeah,
that.
it's audio or whatever. It's
Impaired
called. I
or
don't know.
whatever.
Yeah.
So anyway, so use the just do the normal subtitles. But yeah, it's fine. I didn't try the dubbed. Alex, did you try the dubbed version?
No, I have a irrational. Okay, somebody on the internet one time was probably like, "Yeah, people who watch with dubs suck" or something, and I was like, subconsciously took that to heart. I've not tried it with dubs.
It just takes me out of it when like the mouths don't match up and
That's a very good point. Yeah, that's a
And-
legit reason.
sometimes the acting isn't the same. It's like the voice acting doesn't match up. You know what I mean? So
Yeah.
it can take you out of it. The subtitles, like, it's fine. Just read it. It's not like they're talking super fast, so it's like flying everywhere. Like, it's pretty straightforward. And yeah, at least after the first episode, you'll have an idea of what the show is.
Yeah.
It's not one of those shows
yeah.
that like builds over half the season and then it's like, okay, yeah.
It's
Yeah.
a death
I
You're either
found
in
it
or
nice.
you're out.
It's a death game type thing. You hit it against each other, have to fight.
You have to watch for yourself.
It's a game.
I mean, you can look at it and you can kind of understand the premise. There's actually me being the
Oh boy.
Eastern media aficionado.
Sure.
There's a genre. It's a genre in Japanese anime called death game. Genre.
Well,
It's
this
like
is Korean, so
well, I know,
Uh.
but it's still a thing.
Perhaps it's in that sphere, I would say.
It's in anime. It's in everything. But it's a very popular anime genre trope where you have these, some circumstance teleports this person to fight against other people. Maybe they die and they wake up in a video game world or whatever.
You'll
I
have
mean-
to see.
yeah, like they're playing games, but like kind of what's more interesting is like what the show has to say about class and
Oh, okay.
society too.
Oh
A
yeah,
little
there's
bit more detailed than an anime or more.
Which again, Alex, you'll see as you progress in the show. But they
Yeah,
still
it
touch on it in the
definitely-
first episode. But you can kind of get
Yeah,
an idea of like, okay, this is what's happening.
Yep.
And
The
it's-
first episode, I'll say, I mean, and for all the listeners who've already watched it, sorry, it's kind of slow in the first episode until it's not.
The first half, yeah, because they have
First
to
half
like.
definitely takes a while to build, but then it's like, oh man, here we
But it's
go.
like it's exposition. Like you can't just like jump
Oh yeah,
into.
All right, you
exactly.
guys have sold me. You sold me. I'm gonna go watch it after this podcast.
Like
But I
even
do
if you watch a movie, which I shouldn't say, but like any
Don't.
movie like starts out like with you gotta introduce the characters and that sort of stuff. And
Yeah.
a TV show is the same way, especially when you don't know the content. Tanner, just watch it. It's only 9 episodes. I did it in like 3 days.
What the heck?
Is today your break?
I'm working this week.
You are or not?
Yeah, Sunday to Wednesday, and then I'm picking up overtime on Friday. So Sunday
Cool.
through Wednesday off.
So you get
Friday.
Saturday and Thursday off?
I get Thursday and then Saturday through Wednesday off,
Oh, wait for like
provided I don't get a call to come back in. Normally it would be
Time to hit the
Thursday
lake.
to Wednesday. Huh?
Time to hit up the lake.
It's still it's getting kind of cold.
how cold it is.
Like 60 degrees.
What the heck?
Like
It's like 90 degrees here. Dang, crazy.
65. Actually, it's going to be hotter later this week, like 70. But even then, it's like kind of cold for swimming, you know.
Yeah, no, that's a little
If it's windy and like 68, it's not like
not pleasant.
It's not refreshing. It's one of those
and
polar plunges at that point.
it's I don't know about that, but it's also raining, so I guess not tomorrow. Good.
Those
Anyway.
are my questions.
Squid Game.
This Squid Game. I don't know.
Kind of a
Heard
weird
about it.
name. Weird name. But
Yeah,
it's based on
obviously, it was funny. I had like my Netflix set to Spanish, like just like the general whatever. And
just
so it was
cut.
like, there was a brief period while I was like, aprenda. Nope, not even gonna. No, we're not gonna. We're not.
Did you go to France? This is kind of
I
incongruous here.
Okay,
They
it
call
was-
Mr. 305.
Yeah.
Mr. Worldwide.
Okay. It was like, well, okay, so it was like Juego del Calamar or something like that. And I was like, calamari. Delicious. It was,
You might as well check it out.
I was like, well, there's very
That's
fun.
some chef's show? Yeah.
Yeah, it's Gordon Ramsay.
When I first heard about it, I was like, is that like a reality show? Because it kind of sounds like it when you
Yeah.
describe it poorly, I guess.
Hmm. And then, yeah,
It's a drama. But
and they make the contestants ink.
It's probably more fun if you believe it to be true, right? Like a reality TV show.
it's not set
Yeah.
up like that, though.
The cinematography, yeah.
There's some set design
Yeah.
that's pretty great. Like at least I mean, I can talk to Alex about like the first episode at the, in the second
For
half.
the end,
I
for
saw
sure.
the intro
Yeah.
when you turned it off, where they were playing the game, the Squid Game, like as kids.
Oh,
Oh,
like the
the-
first
yeah.
like 5 minutes or whatever. First,
Yes, that's all I saw. I don't know.
that was tough because I turned it on and I was like, shoot, I can't. That is like the part that I couldn't keep up with the subtitles. I was like, man, or like trying to keep up with like the game rules. I was like, should I be writing this down? Is this going to be
Obviously, I know
important?
these are, like,
Oh,
forced
dang.
and they're being
No,
forced.
I've gotten better, but I generally with TV shows and movies, I kind of turn my brain off and just passively consume them. Now I like think about them a little more, but if they had me write stuff down, like you were saying, Daniel, I'd be like totally lost.
No, I didn't. I was just like, man, there's a lot of rules to this game in the first 5 minutes. But
Frick,
there's
this is kinda-
there's certain types of shows that you kind of need to watch to turn your brain off. That way you can process deeper shows. I guess like this one. Is
Mhm.
how I view it.
Is it like, Dark? Have you seen Dark, Daniel? That seems like a you.
I haven't seen Dark.
I thought you were like singing its high praises. Maybe that's sex ed. You were.
That was maybe that was Sex Education, which is great.
I've heard it's good.
Very different than than
Squid Game.
Squid
More
Game.
like Squid Game.
No, they're the same. I've never seen Sex.
They make-
They're the same.
Sex Education is great in a lot of different ways.
Do you have new questions for us, Daniel?
Yeah, go ahead.
There's like a couple. Let's just see what I got.
Okay, well, let's.
We'll test them out here
Pumpkin
for Tanner's stand-up set. So
Yeah.
Or latte. Yeah.
What can I riff on? Do anything funny? I don't know.
let's see. Okay, yeah, I've got like 6-ish new ones.
Okay. Yeah. We can
Actually,
work with that.
some of these I think you haven't heard, so I'll go back a little further and see like where. How long we've been going for a little over half an hour though, so we're doing good. All right. Do you understand sleeveless hoodies?
Uh,
Do
Bill
I
Belichick.
understand them? What they are as a function, or
Do you understand sleeveless hoodies?
I
I mean,
understand
it's
that it
fashion.
exists and that
It's fashion for sure.
it's like high fashion. It's for people that go to the gym and want to show off their biceps.
But
That's
also want to
exactly
keep their ears warm? Is that it?
No, it's
no,
100%
the
they want
hood.
to show off their biceps.
Yeah, but it's a
No,
hoodie.
the
Why
hood
If
is
it's
wouldn't you
cold
just
enough
wear a
to keep
tank
your,
top?
history.
if it's cold enough that you want to keep your ears warm, you should be cold enough that you want to keep your arms warm as
No,
well.
no, but like, why do you need a hoodie for that? You could just wear a tank top. Is the point?
Because you
Yeah.
can wear the hood, and that makes you look like scarier, more
Well, the
intimidating. I
hood,
think.
yeah,
Okay, okay.
I
it's a
think maybe.
fashion. It's not a function thing. It's a fashion. Here's my big fucking biceps.
What's yes? I understand the biceps part. What's the difference between the tank top and the hoodie
It's a
regarding?
hood. It's a hood.
Yeah. So
It
what
makes
are
you
you
look
adding? Does the
What?
hood add to the biceps?
No, it adds to the fashion. The biceps also add.
overall. It adds to the overall mystique of the wearer. I
Yeah,
hope.
it's
Okay.
like a.
It's like
We're
you're
going
a
around in circles
spooky,
here.
you're a spooky warlock, but you also, take
Right around.
HGH or something.
So my
Just
friend
kidding.
Daniel just keeps talking about that thing comedians do where they wrap
Yeah.
the
You got to
mic.
move the mic stand over.
Yeah, you gotta move it over. So Daniel keeps talking about hoodies and how they're different from tank tops. What is it with this guy? What is he obsessed with the hoodie tank tops? I'm telling you, man, no one is safe. No one is safe.
Let's workshop that one.
Just like that. I just like
Let's
that.
workshop.
Where you
Not
you
that
just
no one is safe.
if I had said, okay, back to the previous standard routine about like what happened to hoverboards, and then you talk about the 2-year-old girl that died in a hoverboard.
I thought you also had your elements
This
pay to
is
win thing too, right?
What?
You had your elements are pay to win now too, right? Isn't
Oh,
your
that was a
thing?
good yes. That was a
Yeah,
good
that
one.
one. You could
Top
throw
tier
that one in there.
elements.
Yeah.
All right.
So you could
Okay.
transition between like
Yeah,
what's.
too. Getting new names. You ever hear about this? Called ognium. The fuck is ognium? Am I right? You don't see me
Oh, you
going to
haven't
school and getting some
unlocked that
ognium
tier
salts.
yet?
I'm telling you, no element is safe. Okay, that was bad, but I think I can work with the kind of like a morbid set about the girl in New Jersey, lithium ion.
Tread lightly.
She's hoverboarding in heaven now, something along those lines, and
Whoa.
then it has to be a joke that actually gets people laughing, and then you say no, it is safe. Like, obviously it's a tragedy, but like, I don't know, hoverboards, everyone remembers them. They're in the collective conscious, you know.
We'll work
All right,
on it, Tim.
I need to work on that because obviously it's a very touchy subject for some people. Um, so if you want to, yeah, maybe
Yeah,
2-year-old
Are you
try to that's our off limits.
are you gonna do the Alex method where you just apologize after every joke?
I am so sorry for this one, but did you guys hear about that girl that died? Sorry.
Whoa. I don't even know if that's true or not. I feel attacked. Funny.
I'm telling you,
Anyway,
Isn't that well? I'm saying if Alex did stand up, he would probably apologize after every joke, whether it hit or not.
I think that's on brand. I think you could.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I could see it.
isn't stand up
you'd be like, sorry, that wasn't good.
stand
Like
up
it could be the best joke ever, huh?
stand up is punching up, right? If you punch down, it's like, oh, you guys hear about that little girl that died? Like, no one really wants to laugh at that. You're punching down, right? No one,
There's
like
different
that.
types of comedy, but you have to make it work.
Yeah.
It's
You think I
harder
can
to
make
do
the
that.
girl one work, even though I think it's kind of punching down.
It's going to be a lot harder than, as you call it, punching up.
Yeah, that's true. Who can you punch up at? Like Jeff Bezos, super easy. Like literally, Lex Luthor.
Oh, I see what you're saying. Okay,
Like,
okay.
he's an easy target. Everyone kind of hates him, and collective and conscious. He's like everyone knows who he is. So you can make jokes about him being like a super villain.
Is that too cliche though?
Maybe there's other stuff. I don't know.
Yeah. Because chances are someone's already made a Jeff Bezos joke where you're doing stand up.
Hey, the greatest artists are like kleptomaniacs, though. They
Speaking
all
of
steal. They all steal.
Jeff Bezos, I was thinking about his space flight when I thought made this mental synaptic connection. William Shatner of Star Trek fame, he's 90 years old and he's
Oh
going
yeah.
on
He's going to
like
space.
Orange and Blue or I think Elon Musk's SpaceX thing. I think it's either SpaceX or whatever Amazon has. Amazon sponsored rockets. I don't know. I just find that weird how this
Powered by
90 years
AWS.
space. But I guess it's like the same thing we talked about jumping out of a plane. You know, you have that security. He's already lived a very fulfilling life. Might as well go to space. Might as well ride a hoverboard.
Yeah. Pretty equivalent experiences.
That was a Tanner rant that doesn't make any sense. Daniel, you can ask the next question.
No worries.
I apologize.
Is it possible to have a furniture potluck?
Uh,
I mean, it kind of seems good if you want to furnish your apartment. Like if everyone.
no, it'd be even funnier. So it'd be like, because in a potluck, like I guess it's food, so it's like a temporary thing. But you know, like everybody, the idea is everybody
Like a
uses
baby
some
shower
of
for your
it.
house. What? No, okay, I interrupted before you had it.
I'm thinking, so what I first thought of was like everybody exchanges furniture or whatever, but
Yeah.
it'd be funnier if everybody just brought a piece of furniture and they just like everybody just used it, but then everyone took what they brought home. So it's like everybody just like you just put them in a line and then people like open the drawers and then move on to the next chair and sit in it for 5 seconds and then move on to like the lamp and they just turn it on and then they turn it off. So you're like using it or something.
Well,
I don't know.
oftentimes
Maybe.
for like parties, like a Super Bowl party, you bring your own chairs. Is that in a way a furniture potluck?
I'm gonna definitely call my next party.
That's just a Super Bowl party. And also, what kind of Super Bowl parties are you going to where you have to bring your own chair? Like lawn
Just
chairs,
an
like
example
outside?
of any party.
I
Just
mean,
a
I can
street.
see it.
I was thinking it was more like a baby shower, but for your house. Like, hey, I'm a new homeowner. Can you guys bring me
A
furniture?
housewarming party?
That would,
Is that what they do for
yeah,
housewarming
they
parties?
do that. Except
Yeah.
people
People
don't
just
buy
give
you
you
like
furniture?
furniture unless
They
you're
don't
like
buy,
probably
yeah.
rich.
Or
Yeah.
it's like small furniture, like a lamp or something. They're not buying you a new dresser
But that's
or
what I
like
Yeah.
want. I want
a
like,
dining
hey,
table.
I bought you a like 6,000 square foot addition to your house.
Yeah,
I
I bought you
want another garage, please.
just a garage.
Thank you. Okay. Next question. That was a bad one.
That was a bad one?
Yeah, that was
Jeez.
awful.
Oh, I'm sorry.
That was
Did
scathing.
not like
Hey,
that.
thank you for having us on your show today, Daniel. I want
Of
to
course,
offset
of
that
course.
negative energy.
Yeah.
That's
In the
some
middle of when I'm
Pisces
working
stuff.
too. I'm working this week too. I made this time just for Tanner and Alex. So
You just pulled a Virgo. Anyway,
Uh-huh.
yeah,
I pulled the what?
a Virgo.
Total Virgo.
What's the next question? I don't know what any of that stuff means. Next question.
Is chunky peanut butter just undercooked peanut butter?
Yes. Absolutely. That's so funny. Well, okay. You could think of it as like rare peanut butter. I feel like undercooked is a little harsh.
I like
It's rare.
Yeah,
Is it
I like my peanut butter meat. Oh, okay. It's like a burger. I like my peanut butter medium, I guess. That's
So
like
like some chunks, small
okay.
chunks.
Okay, so I guess I like my peanut butter well done.
Yeah, no
And then,
chunks. Well
but
done
then,
would be no
then it's
chunks.
bad because don't get meat well done. You know, you just like shouldn't really do.
disgusting.
Well, you could do a burger well done.
You
Yeah,
have to
I
watch
think
out
we
for those
could.
people there.
A steak would be terrible, but yeah, burger.
No, you wouldn't do a steak, but like a burger is fine well done. Most restaurants pretty much only do well done burgers.
Telling you,
Really?
most well-done burgers aren't well done.
Perhaps,
Oh,
but not for a while.
Well, I fucked up my delivery.
That
Most
like,
no, you
well-done
know what?
burgers aren't done well.
We're good test audience. I like. Okay, yeah. It's like it's
Yeah,
most
Mr.
people.
Unfortunate.
You know, it's like getting a very rare steak. You know, where it's like they just barely hit 165, and then they took it straight off. Like they killed all the bacteria, but that thing is red as frick. And so that's what chunky peanut butter is. And I totally dominated this segment, and I'm sorry, Tanner. Oh
No,
my goodness.
I hate to take away from. I don't eat peanut butter.
Oh good. Whoa, that's kind of crazy. That's
I'm
kind
not.
of un-American. That's really un-American, actually.
That's against his religion, though. So he's
What's
Oh,
more
never mind.
American?
No, I just
Eating
conflated
peanut butter or eating
Jeez.
well done burgers?
one.
No, well done's kind of gross. Like, okay, you want any more carbon with your carbon? Like, you know what I mean?
It's the
Like,
char.
you have to watch out for people that get well done burgers. Like, if you were like going out, and, like you and your friends all get medium rare, and then this one guy gets well done, he wouldn't be invited back. He or
Yeah,
she.
he's probably already ostracized to some extent, you know, and you
Yeah.
can just feel it.
Like,
But then
obviously
that
society has shunned them enough that, or maybe society hasn't shunned them enough, or they wouldn't.
damn, but yeah, if they're allowed to do that, oh, crazy.
That's why we should bully kids more.
I think so too. It builds character.
It builds
Disclaimer.
character. Well done,
this
burger.
part of your stand-up routine.
I don't know. It
Tanner with
could use some workshopping.
the dead 2-year-olds and
I
bullying.
got a Daniel stand-up. You guys remember Daniel's stand-up? Alex, were you there for that? Daniel, you hosted a stand-up for Nadia, right?
I've done, I wouldn't say several, maybe like 5 or so sets.
No. With where
Yeah,
Steven-
including one where I was the headliner.
the fundraiser.
Putting that in quotes for the audience. But
Yeah, that was amazing.
That
Alex,
was-
did you go up there and do one?
I know Alex.
Probably.
Thanks.
Was that
Alex.
before Alex?
That was pre Alex.
Dang, that's ancient.
Steven did a set. It was
Steven did a
freaking
set.
hilarious.
Steven, man,
Top 10.
if I'm gonna name like so, it's like Tanner and Steven are my top 2 funniest people, and I can't decide who's.
Who to name your kid?
I'm just gonna name him Tanner Steven.
Tanner's already getting an element, so you could,
Yeah,
That's
you could
true.
do Steven. Acedium.
Yeah, Steven was pretty nervous for that, but he was fine. He did great.
No,
So
he was the funniest there.
he was like,
He was like-
well, before his turn, he was like pacing outside, and he was like,
Yeah, he was like, I don't know if I can do this.
getting,
But, like,
he was getting nervous. And I was like,
goes up there,
you're
he's-
fine.
He's like
Calm
the funniest.
down.
He's literally the funniest person I think I've ever met in my entire life. He just
Yeah,
always has like
and-
something funny to say. Like
Kind of
something-
like he just churns them out, which is crazy. The consistency is what really gets you.
I love his BJ impression. Oh my god! Like
I wanted
just-
to do more sets. Yeah, but
Hey, so for anyone who doesn't know who BJ is, we're not talking about what you think. We're talking about. We're talking
what I said was not his not his blowjob impression. Like he goes,
to be fair, Tanner also held up his hand
yeah,
to
like
his
that.
mouth.
BJ speaking into the speaker, but he's got the clipboard covering. Going on. Like, like he just does the perfect impression. I crack up every
No,
Going
time.
on.
Tanner, there was too much teeth in that one. Just kidding.
Going on. I don't
No,
know how
I
to
was,
do it.
I was making a
Oh, yes, the actual blowjob joke. Punch down. You punch below the belt.
Is that punching? Well, okay. I don't know. Anyway, what's that?
Steven
next?
ran over.
So creamy peanut butter is what you're.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the premium product there.
All right, we've done 2 so far. Oh no, we've done 3.
3.
That's okay. I don't care about it. People. Okay, this is an either or. Okay, because it's kind of long, so I'm telling you ahead of time. People who leave their laundry in the washer all day, or people who never take out the trash.
Oh, okay. Well, Tanner, you go.
Okay, Alex, I gotta stop you there. No, I didn't stop to appreciate Alex taking and just having the sentiment of being like, I want to name my kids either, Steven or Tanner. Like, 50% shot, Alex's son is gonna be named Tanner. That's kind of incredible. I never thanked him for that. That's such a high honor.
Top achievement.
Alex, if you have a daughter, will you name your daughter the equivalent of
Tanisha?
the feminine equivalent?
She's straight up gonna be Steven.
Stephenie. It says Stephen.
Oh no, it's just Steven. Like with a V. Hard V.
He goes by
No,
Steve.
Tanner, I want you to take a shot on this question, though. I appreciate
Okay.
you.
Yeah. No, and I appreciate you appreciating me.
Gratitude. Yeah.
I named my son probably. I don't know what I'd name my son. Honestly, well, a joking answer is like Tanner because Tanner Jr. sounds he could go by TJ. It's also like such a Tanner pretentious thing to be like like jokingly
That's
name my
very
son
much
Tanner.
on brand for you. Yes. Yes.
Yes,
It's on brand, but like, yeah, but like in a joking way.
Yeah.
That's the only thought I really put into that is being like it'd be so cool to have him Tanner Jr. I can't get over that how like I've been given this God-given ability to name my son TJ after myself. You know what I mean?
Yes.
Like
When Tanner has a child,
you can name your
there's a
son
good
TJ.
shot.
Did you know that, Daniel? And Alex AJ.
Yeah, these are all like normal,
Poor Blake can't name
letters.
his son BJ. Oh wait, yeah you can. That's a legitimate one. BJ died in.
Yeah.
Yeah.
CJ is one. Holy shit. DJ is one. EJ is not one. So if your name was Elephant.
Elephant.
Yeah, like they
Um,
tend to be.
Not like Edward.
Edward Jr. doesn't make any sense. EJ,
Equestrian.
DJ, JJ is cool. HJ is not really. Yeah.
Yo. Oh.
So there's only a select few names that can do
Yeah.
that. So
Paired with a J. It's an honor.
it's it's an honor just to be nominated. You know.
Yeah.
So okay. Sorry. Tangent over.
Oh. We're in Montana.
I am so personally. I'm the person to leave the trash in for too long before taking it out. But I am very. I act with haste when it comes to laundry. Was that the answer to the question? What
That was that addressed the
was it
question.
about what I am or what I hate?
Whatever.
I think the beauty of it is that we don't know.
Okay.
Yeah. So if I had to pick person that I like more, I guess I'd go with the laundry person because, like, I don't know, the trash thing is that's kind of next level. But I think I'm more like Tanner, what Tanner said, where I'll leave the trash a little longer. But with the laundry, it's like I don't want my clothes getting swampy, you know?
Well, you don't share a laundry room with anyone, do you?
Exactly. Yeah. If you wash your clothes with someone else and then leave it, like that's pretty bad. You can't do that. Because at least, I don't know, at least with the trash, if you're living with people, it's kind of a collective effort, but then people, I guess, divvy out the responsibilities if they're responsible. I don't know. Crazy. Man, this world is freaking wild, dude. Okay. Just next question, please.
We cut that out.
Yeah, I'm so hungry. Just kidding.
Start a counter on how many times Alex asked me to cut things out.
It's 2.
I think it's like
No, that's
3.
the third
No,
time.
it's
I
3.
think it's the third time.
Oh, that was the third. Yeah, that was the third.
Monday
All right,
Night
next
Football.
question.
Just so you guys know.
Liquid or pod?
Well, obviously this is in reference to like detergent pods or laundry
Is
pods.
it?
So I'm going to answer this in another way. I agree that dolphins should always be in liquid form, never in pods. The only other way you can interpret this question is like what form should dolphins be in?
Wow.
Yeah, okay, that one didn't hit
Impressive.
as well as I thought. I don't know.
I think you need to work on the syntax, but
Yeah.
because dolphins are always in liquid, but they're always in pods as well.
Yeah.
They're
They're
in
not
both.
always in pods. What about when they
Okay.
die or get sent to a freaking aquarium? They're separated and airlifted.
Yikes. Oh my goodness, classic. I didn't even consider the edge
Yeah,
cases.
and in that case, they're not in liquid. They're not in water. They're like suspended in air as they're
Whoa.
they got the crane
Yeah, you're
dragging
Oh,
dolphins
for
around.
Yeah.
You guys think that'd be a cool job to be like the dolphin crane operator? Or you think it'd be too stressful?
Man.
Well, Tanner, all jobs have stress in them. Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but I don't know. I feel I would if I
I don't know. You know that's what they did with the freaking whale shark for the Georgia Aquarium. They had to like lift them all up. I don't know. I feel like I'd fuck it up and like puncture the whale's like lungs or something like that, and then they'd be out one whale. You know, they'd be out one whale. Just something you can always just be out of one of any time. You know.
Uh,
So that's my answer to that question. You need to ask more questions that can be like interpreted and open-ended, like or misinterpreted. You know
my answer is
the
liquid, Daniel, just so you know.
Okay, thank
the silly meme format, like wrong answers only, kind of thing. You've
you.
got to ask questions like wrong answers only.
Tanner, I've written 255 of these questions. I mean, at
Oh
some
my
point,
God,
you
what else?
just
What?
you
That's
drain your.
that's the number of I don't know. Moving on.
Wait, I
Cut
actually,
that.
this is what I was going to talk about. This is what made me laugh. This is a continued source of, and I can send the actual video to you guys after. But you guys know Midwest emo?
Oh,
Intro?
oh man, there's the one song that I like. The first time I heard it, I was
I
raptured.
played it for you. Yeah, American football, that one.
Did you play that for me? I know exactly the song you're talking about. What's it called?
Never meant or something
Yes, I love it. Oh,
like that.
the
Okay.
guitar riff is
Yes,
absolutely
it's such a good.
magisterial.
Yes,
Yes.
so that's like Midwest emo. I guess it's like maybe a new wave of emo music as emo makes a
I thought it was
resurgence.
a '90s thing. Yeah,
Okay, well,
it's having a resurgence. Yeah.
I
It's
feel
new
like
to Tanner.
resurgence. Um, but yeah, to continue on with this meme, so Midwest emo intros often have maybe like a voice memo of like a breakup, like "We're so thrilled, this is what you meant to me." You know, like yeah, it's emo, so it's got to have an emotional aspect, right? So Midwest emo parodies are like they take these like um, videos. It's like a TikTok genre meme kind of. So they take these videos of these people like freaking out. Like there's this one girl that's just freaking out. It's over. You're done. It's over. And then you have the guy just like calmly playing like a little guitar riff that's like sweet and like and it just fucking makes me laugh so much. I love Midwest emo memes. If you see me smiling, it's either me thinking about Steven's BJ impression going on, or like Midwest emo memes. Like I started cracking up in class just thinking about that Midwest emo meme. That was what I was trying to remember earlier in this call. I'll post it in like the chat or something. I just think they're so freaking funny, and it's a whole genre. So, all right, other rant over.
Post it in the chat,
Yeah.
or send it later. It's a little.
Yes, Daniel. What's the next question then?
Oh, okay.
Sorry to have a huge rant.
Didn't know we had one. Okay. Are keyboards too small?
No.
No.
Why would they be too small?
Yeah.
Obviously, wait, like a mechanical keyboard? Like a piano keyboard thingy, or like a computer keyboard?
Whatever keyboard you
Well,
want.
So keyboards are obviously, maybe not obviously, intuitively built around the human form, around the average human form. What is ergonomic? What is feasible for the average human to enjoy using with their fingers, right? So in that case, they're actually heavily calculated to be the perfect size. And this was a stupid question.
Whoa.
I'm telling you guys, no one is safe tonight. No one is safe. No one is
Whoa. Man. You in the front. This guy
Yeah.
looks like he's had a rough day.
safe. Yeah, Daniel. This guy, what's your name? Say Daniel.
Am I supposed to answer here?
Yes, I'm supposed to be
Okay.
like I'm supposed to be like heckling you,
Sorry.
even though I'm a comedian here.
What? No, I'm the heckler.
No. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Where are you from, sir? Where are you from?
Wait, are you the heckler or am I?
No, you're the heckler or whatever. You're the guy in the audience. I'm the comedian on
Okay.
stage. And I'll pretend like you heckled me. Where are you from, sir?
Khakis? Oh, no, we're not doing that bit? Okay, sorry.
What, Khakis, New York? Never heard of it. Anyone else from Khakis?
Different bit? Okay, sorry. Yeah.
Come on, recover it. This guy looks like he asked a lot of stupid questions.
Questions about keyboards and their appropriate size. I don't know. I don't know how to deal with hecklers yet. I haven't got,
This
I
is
haven't
not
got
good.
that part in clown school.
I think you say your mom or something.
Okay, yeah, I'm not very good at. Damn, I couldn't. You heckled me back.
I know, I did.
I was
I
trying
beat
to
you.
judo chop you, use your own weight against you, but like,
Beat you
you
at
said,
your own game.
are you coincidentally wearing khakis right now?
I'm not. No.
And that's leisure wear.
Wow. Okay, okay. Yeah, next question.
Kleenex or Puffs?
That's a good one.
Puffs have the cute. Whoa, no, man.
I
A
use
new
Kirkland.
challenger has entered the
Kirkland.
arena.
That's just. I think
It's
it was
like-
like I bought a huge supply back when COVID, everyone was freaking out. We gotta buy Lysol wipes. We gotta buy tissues.
Were
So
people
I-
buying tissues?
I don't know. People didn't know what to buy, so they bought toilet paper. Like there's a lot of uncertainty. So I think tissues were out, and whatever you could use this as toilet paper if need be. So it works. So Kirkland brand is what it is for me. Doesn't irritate my nose. Yeah. I feel like most tissues you could use anything. I could use a sticky note and be the same as using a tissue paper. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Thank you, Alex.
Something.
Alex, I'm sorry, I haven't opened the floor to you. What do you think?
Puffs have cuter commercial characters.
That is
Puffs.
true. I think of their red noses.
Yeah,
That's right.
and they're like they're very their heads are huge, but their noses are just like there's got to be some meaning behind that. They're always wow. Okay, hey
It's
Daniel.
because their heads are engorged
Let that
because
go.
of they have the flu or whatever. They just
Yeah.
have these big heads that are just like.
It's a commentary on how we all have big egos. I don't know. But we blow our nose and it's better.
Everyone
Jeez.
blows their nose at the end of the day. Everyone blows their nose. All right, Daniel, next question.
2 more. Are puzzles fun?
Yeah.
So that's a really open-ended question. There's, well, okay, so Puzzle Night, the trumpet Puzzle Night was last night, and you saw a 2,000-piece puzzle without looking at the picture. So they've made, it's a 2,000-piece puzzle. Maybe they've gotten connected. Obviously, they've gotten the rim, and they've gotten maybe 100 pieces. Other than that, like actually fit together, maybe 100, 200. There's like 10 to 20% of the way there at max. Like, it's way too hard, and they've spent 8 hours. It's honestly just frustrating. Like these pieces just look so similar, and it's a 2,000-piece puzzle. It's like huge, so it's a little frustrating. However, there's good puzzles. There's Sudoku. Puzzles you can play on there's crossword puzzles. There's like some that are fun, and then there's some that once again twist the meaning of puzzles. Like if you've ever played a video game, maybe in action, and Daniel, I can tell you're really, really uninterested in what I'm trying to say here, and I think
I'm
that's very
listening.
good
I'm
as
listening.
as
Sorry.
a host and as someone who brings people on his
I
podcast.
think he
Someone who
could at
just
least
arbitrates.
fake it.
Yeah. Why aren't you arbitrating here? Arbitrate our conversation, goddammit. But yeah, so there's puzzles in video games that should just not exist. Like when they have like a puzzle section in a video game that just shouldn't have one. It's like I'm here to play with like lightsabers, Jedi Fallen Order, and then they had this stupid like ball puzzle with the wind force. I was like, let me cut stormtroopers already. So that was a little bit more in depth than what Alex said, so I think my answer is better.
Yeah. Agreed.
No, I didn't actually mean it, Alex. That was a joke. I'm telling you, don't say.
I mean, objectively.
Yes, I said more than him, and I said it louder. That means it's right.
I just saw that meme today or something. But
Dang.
Next question.
Last one. Then we'll wrap it up. Is networking just complicated small talk?
You know, in a lot of ways, I think networking is uncomplicated big talk because it's not about who you know, it's about who knows you, right? And at the end of the day, that's all I got. That's all I got. I was trying to improv on the spot, and I think I
So you
said
got
something that made me sound
you
like
gave
a
up pretty quickly. Man.
That was
okay. Well, I
that,
think
no, but it sounds like stupid LinkedIn influencer garbage.
I can do
That's
that.
exactly what that is.
Yeah, I know, but you should have kept going. You had it.
Okay.
Yeah, no, you did.
So in a lot of ways, it's about who knows you. So what this means is you have to make yourself known. You have to publicly broadcast yourself. You have to do all that
Establish
in a way
connections.
that's memorable. And how do you do that? Well, I'm telling you, it's not small talk. It's big talk. You talk to these CEOs. You network. You rub elbows with the people that you want to meet and interact with. And what you have to say is big talk. This is who I am. This is what I represent. These are my goals. These are my aspirations. This is how I want to accelerate my brand and how I want to work with you. How's that? Influencer, Instagram, LinkedIn influencer type?
That's a rough draft for sure.
Thank you.
It's a good first draft.
You guys, I wish I was as good at like improving this kind of like bullshit as I was like writing an essay. I think one and only essay at Georgia Tech because I'm taking this LMC class to graduate. This I think my only essay at Tech, and it's due in a week, and I just don't know what to write. It's really open ended, which is both a good thing, but also for someone who's an engineer and has no creativity, also a bad thing. So like I wish I was good as like bullshitting as I was like doing it, writing. I don't know why I had to get that off my chest. Not looking forward to that.
Alex?
Yeah. Wow. That was yeah. Top that. Go ahead. Tough act to follow right there.
Man, complicated small talk. I mean, no, I think you can get something out of it. I mean, I really, Alex and networking are kind of like diametrically opposed, which it shouldn't be that way because I'd like to make more money, and I think that's one of the tools that you use to make more money. But I don't like it. But because it can, I guess it does seem like just grandiose small talk sometimes. But I think you can actually get something out of it if you find the right people. You just got to find the one, Networking is really just about business love. It's business speed dating,
Yeah.
I guess.
Yeah.
I don't. Coming from a corporate finance guru, buy my course here in my garage with the Lamborghinis. The Experience Podcast coming at you. Thank you for listening.
Thank you, guys. You've been a terrific audience. And I'm talking to the audience, of course, on anchor.fm/the-experience.
Where no one is safe.
Where no one is safe. And if you leave an audio comment, next time we have the podcast, I will roast you because, once again, no one is safe.
Also, on Spotify, we can leave polls and Q&As.
Yo, really?
So,
where do you feel safest? Where do you feel least safe?
Yeah, open-ended question. I'm curious to see everyone's response. So if you're listening and you made it this far in the podcast, congratulations. It's been, an hour and 5 minutes, so I don't know how you did it, but thank you.
You should have left a while ago.
Yeah, you should have left a while ago. I'm telling you, you're either stupid or deaf. I'm telling you, no one's safe. I don't know. Okay, you could have cut it a couple minutes ago. I'm really batting 1,000.